Today I'm going to debunk some myths. Is it true that white men likes Asian women? Well, that's probably one of the most common interracial couples that we see on the streets and on dating apps. So let's find out who likes who more and why does that occur so often. Well, let's take a look at Coffee Meets Bagel data, and here's an ethnicity distribution breakdown of the Coffee Meets Bagels members and the percentage in the US. So overall, we do see that Asians and white Jewish take the majority of the app at ratio of around 9 to 10. And this is probably because when Coffee Meet Bagels first started, their cohorts of friends are Asian and Jewish, and so they just bring more friends on top of that. So this is just for context. Well, let's take a look at what these white men actually prefer. Here we have white non-Jewish men and white Jewish men preference by ethnicity of the woman. So we can see that the majority of the time, at 54 and 65% of the time, they prefer white women. And Asian woman is second to that at 29 to 19%, only slightly higher than Hispanic woman. After that is South Asian woman. So if this is the case, then why is it so common that we see Asian woman and white men couple? So far, the data does show that white men prefer white women, but let's look at the data breakdown of how different ethnicity men prefers only one ethnicity or not. So we can see that the highest rate is white Jewish men actually only want ethnicity at 41%. After that, it's Asian men at 34% and white non-Jewish men at 23%. And this probably indicates that they want their own race. So overall, around a quarter of men only specifically date one race. So far, the data is showing that Jewish men aren't specifically seeking after Asian women, but if we look at the women's side again, Asian women prefer dating only one ethnicity. But overall, twice as many women prefers only one ethnicity. And Jewish women has the highest single ethnicity group at 74%. What this essentially tells me is that the reverse is true. It's not the white men that are seeking out the Asian women. It's more like the Asian woman prefers white men and falls into the white men lap, and men don't really care as much about a lot of things. So that's why it occurs the most. I do want to clarify here, however, that majority of people still wants to date within their own race. Only a third of all Asian women actually prefers white men